So in this question, we're giving one complex zero. So if you have one complex zero in your list of zeros, then the conjugate of that will also be in the list. So it's not given, but we will have to add it. So the conjugate of this one is negative 3i. Now I have two zeros. So whenever you have two zeros, you can always build a quadratic functions in the following way. So x squared minus the sum of zeros, you sum of zeros multiplied by x plus product of zeros. You can easily build a quadratic equation if you have two zeros like this. X squared, so the sum means you're adding these two, so if you add 3i to negative 3i, you'll get 0. So this middle one is going to be 0x. And when you multiply it, so 3i times negative 3i will be negative 9i squared, but we know I squared is negative 1, so this will be positive 9. So you see you get x squared plus 9. That's going to be one factor of this polynomial. So if I know the factors of the polynomial, I can divide the polynomial by that factor and figure out the other factor. And I'm going to do that by the long division. So I will do long division here because this is a quadratic factor, so I'm not doing the synthetic. Synthetic will work when you have a linear factor. I'll just do it by rational zero theorem. And actually, you could do that by grouping too, but I'm just going to use this in a more general way so that you actually know what I'm talking about. So now I'm doing x cubed divided by x squared, which is x, and you multiply this. So that's x cubed plus 9x. Then you're going to subtract this. When you subtract it, you change the sign. So x cubed cancel. Now you have negative 2, negative 9. But I will have to combine, because there is a zero term here. I mean, you can add it too. So let me just do that way. So then we have everything in order. So 0x plus 9. 0x squared plus 9x. So then you cancel the x cubed, and then 9x will cancel, so you'll just get negative 2x squared, and then you'll bring this down. Now you can do negative 2x squared divided by x squared, which will give you negative 2. You distribute it, you get negative 2x squared, negative 18. Change the sign, you'll get 0, and that's the other factor. So now you factorize this polynomial as x minus 2 and x squared plus 9. And if you want to find a 0, then you set the polynomial to 0. And I already know what the zeros comes from this one. That was 3i, negative 3i. And all I need to do is now set this to 0, which is x equal to 2. So I have x equal to 2, x equal 3i, and x equals negative 3i are the solution. Sometimes grouping will work in some of these problems, which if you group like this will also work. So group it and factorize each group, then you will get done with this quickly. But unfortunately, with some of the examples, grouping doesn't work. So that's why I show you more general way.